Hello boys and girls, Miss Holloway here. You should be on reteaching 8-2, fact families with 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, on this page, the example is showing you that you can use multiplication facts to help you find quotients or answers to division problems, just like in a fact family. So it's giving you an example. Darren and Molly have 16 sheets of paper to share. Each will get the same number of sheets of paper. How many sheets will each get? It's giving you a picture, and this is what it's telling you you can think about. 2 times what number equals 16? Well, 8. What you would write would be 16 divided by 2 equals 8. Darren and Molly will get 8 sheets of paper. This example is showing you the same thing. It's basically just saying, think about division as multiplication, and maybe you can solve it easier that way. We have gone over several different strategies on how to solve a division problem, and I'm going to show you each one of these strategies on this paper. I really don't want this video to be confusing to you because I'm going to show you a bunch of different ways, but I'm showing you a lot of different strategies because I want you to choose your favorite strategy and what is easiest for you to solve a division problem. I want you to know how to do all of these strategies and use them correctly, but if you like one strategy over another strategy better, then use that strategy for all of your problems. If you have memorized your multiplication facts, then division will be much easier. If not, then use some of these strategies. So the first strategy is equal groups. This is the strategy where we took the divisor and we drew out that many circles, and then we took our dividend and we divided it up between the circles until that number ran out. So let me show you a quick example. If I had 6 divided by 2, I would take that divisor and draw that many groups, and then take my dividend and divide it up until I run out of 6, and that will give me my quotient. There's 3 in each group. Okay, then we're going to move to repeated subtraction. We did this several lessons ago, but this is when you just repeat the subtraction problem over and over until you end up with 0 and count the number of times you subtracted. So let's try it with the same problem. 6 divided by 2. The first step, remember, is to just change the division into a subtraction problem. 6 minus 2 is 4. Bring down your 4. Minus 2 equals 2. Bring down your 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. And then you count how many times you subtracted, and it's 3. Okay, the multiplication table, that's when we would use this. And to find the answer, you would go to the divisor, go down to the dividend, and over, and that would give you your quotient, 3. Multiples. Remember that multiples are the numbers that you count by when you're counting by a specific number. So if you have 6 divided by 2, you would count by 2's up to 6 until you get your answer. 2, 4, 6. You counted 3 times. I would highly suggest this strategy if you know how to count the multiples of 2, 5, 10s, 3s. If you know how to count any multiples fairly easy, then that's probably your best choice. And then the last one is multiplication or a fact family. So if you have the same problem, you would need to think of this as a multiplication problem. 6 equals 2 times what? So you would think, what multiplied by 2 equals 6? 2, 4, 6, 3. Okay, so those are your strategies. You can choose the one you like the best to solve these problems. And I will use each strategy today to show you an example of what it looks like. All right, let's look at number 1, 14 divided by 2. Now, I know how to count by 2's very easily, so I think that's the strategy I'm going to use for this one, multiples. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. That would be 7 times. Okay, to keep up with that, you might want to take a piece of paper and maybe make tick marks. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Number 2, 35 divided by 5. All right, for that one, I think I'll do multiples again because I know how to count by 5s really easily. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 15 divided by 3. All right, for this one, I think I will try to do a fact family. So 15 divided by 3. I'm going to turn that into multiplication. So I'm going to take the 15, make that an equal sign, and then figure out what goes here. What times 3 equals 15? Well, 5. 5 is my answer. Okay, 32 divided by 4. I'll show you repeated subtraction for this one. 32 divided by 4. Okay, remember the first step is to change this to a subtraction problem and then subtract. 32 minus 4 is 28. Bring down your 28. Minus 4 equals 24. Bring it down. Continuing to subtract 4 from each number. 20. 20 minus 4, 16. 16 minus 4, 12. 12 minus 4, 8. 8 minus 4, 4. 4 minus 4, 0. Okay, I'm going to stop and I'm going to count how many times I subtracted 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is the answer. Okay. Number 5, 24 divided by 3. Let's do equal groups for this one. 24 divided by 3. 3 is going to be my number of groups. 1, 2, 3. Remember that I told you a couple videos back that it is probably best to do tick marks when you're doing this and not dots because the dots can get lost fairly easily. So I'm going to divide 24 until I run out of 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, moving down to 6 through 10. The division symbol is different. The division symbol is now a box, and remember that I taught you that the largest number is in the front, on the top, or in the box. So 12 is your dividend, it's your total. 2 is going to be the number of groups. So the number on the outside of the box is the number of groups if you're going to draw equal groups. Okay, so this time let's solve this by just counting multiples because I know how to count by 2s really easily. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And for this, your answer is going to go on the top of the box above the 2. Okay, 27 divided by 3. For this one, let's draw equal groups. Oh, I have an idea. I'm going to show you something. We just did this one, 24 divided by 3, and I needed 27 divided by 3, so I have already put 24 in here. My last one was 24, so if I keep going and go 25, 26, 27, then I'll get my answer for 27 divided by 3. I already had 24 in here, so I just added 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so that's our answer for that. Put it above the 7. All right, for this one, I know how to count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. that would be 5. 20 divided by 4. Let's use a multiplication chart for this one. Okay, go to 4, go down to 20, all the way over. 5 is our answer. And then for this one, we could do a fact family for this one. 36 divided by 4. We're going to change it. 36 equals 4 times what? So if you don't know what that answer is because you haven't memorized multiplication facts yet, then you might have to choose another strategy to use, maybe counting multiples of 4, or maybe drawing equal groups or repeated subtraction. Your choice. Okay, the answer is 9. And the last one, number 11, write a fact family using the numbers 5, 6, and 30. 5 times 6 equals 30. 6 times 5 equals 30. 30 divided by 5 equals 6, and 30 divided by 6 equals 5. Okay, turn the page and do the practice side on your own. Good luck, and choose your favorite strategy.